Hey guys, it's Joe with Pocketnow.com. I got thinking, while I was using this brand new Droid RAZR HD, how does it stack up, as far as look and feel, to its predecessor? Just the standard Droid RAZR. Let's go take a look. Before I give things away, can you tell which of these two devices is the Motorola Droid RAZR HD and which one is just the standard Droid RAZR, not even the RAZR Max? Alright, time's up. This one is the HD, this one is the standard RAZR, released about a year ago. Let's start with some differences. Up here on the top you're going to notice you've got the Motorola logo, much smaller than over here. The reason for that, they're freeing up all of this space in the middle to let you have a really nice big screen. Over here the screen starts about here and ends about here, whereas on the HD it starts here and comes all the way down to here. Now they've done some things to make that work. Over on the RAZR, the camera is right underneath this branding, along with some of the ambient light sensors and whatnot. Over here, it's kind of moved up and over to the side, making a lot better use of the space up here. You've also got your sensors over on this side as well. As far as notification LEDs go, this Motorola logo kind of has a little underline beneath it, a little clear plastic, well, something. Whereas over here, not so much. That's because this entire thing, all the way underneath the Motorola logo, is your notification LED. This thing is huge. You've just got to see it to believe it. It's amazingly huge. Over here on the side, the RAZR being on the bottom, you'll notice we've got a little thumbnail operated door where we can get in and add a micro SD card and our SIM. No power port or HDMI port on this side of the RAZR. On the HD, you've got that little hole that you poke that special tool into. Rotating around to the top, this is where the standard RAZR has those two ports that we just mentioned, as well as its headphone jack. Over on its big brother, the HD, headphone jack on the top, the other ports we just talked about on the side. Moving around to the right side of the device, power and volume up and down are in the same place. So if you're familiar with this button orientation, you're going to be right at home. Most people are measuring the thickness of the RAZR at 7.1 millimeters. They don't, however, include the camera bump. See how that's kind of bumped out there quite a bit? It's a nice place to rest your finger and helps you hold on to this otherwise small device. Over on the HD, you might not even notice, but there is a very slight camera bump. It starts about here and goes up to the top. Very slight. It is a little bit thicker. This coming in at 8.4 millimeters rather than 7.1, but I don't mind that thickness at all. It feels really good. It feels like it should. Let's get to the guts. Inside the devices, you've got a TI OMAP processor. It's 1.2 gigahertz dual core over in the RAZR. In the RAZR HD, that's bumped up to the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Plus. Not the Pro that we're seeing in some of the other really high-end devices, but the Plus, which isn't a bad thing. That's still very high-end. It's a very nice processor, and it's dual-core clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, and of course uses that crate architecture that we've been so looking forward to. Batteries over here, 1780 milliamp hours compared to 2530, so not quite as much as the RAZR Max, but so far battery life hasn't been a problem. So that's kind of a walk around of the hardware. Let's go ahead and take a look a little bit at the software. Kind of a fun unlock screen here where we can select what task we want to go to. Let's just go ahead and unlock. Very smooth, very fluid. You'll see more of this, of course, in the full review over at Pocketnow.com. So comparing the two, the old RAZR to the new RAZR HD for Pocketnow, I'm Joe Levi, and thanks for watching.